What's up, guys? Welcome to the Inside Jays podcast. I almost said the line change. Welcome to the Inside Jays podcast. I'm just doing this video just to give you guys a bit of an update on the channel and as well as the future of the channel. As you may have noticed, been a little inactive for about the last month or so. I was dealing with some personal stuff as well as primarily focused on my other channel. But I wanted to, hop on here and talk to you guys and give you guys a little update on what's going to happen going forward. Let me just start off by saying this is not the end of this channel. I'm not completely ending it, but we are going to be changing it slightly. I know at the beginning I mentioned this was we were going to do daily content for you guys, rather daily Blue Jays content for you guys. I'm going to shift this to a weekly podcast instead of daily. So we're going to be basically doing maybe either a few videos a week or just one giant video uh, once a week. I'm leaning towards Wednesdays to do that. And basically, what I'm thinking is what we'll do is we'll have our show be on Wednesdays, and then depending on if the Jays are playing or if a series has just ended, I'll try and do recaps of the week prior leading up to that Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday will be the same thing. Will be the week prior, and then we'll do like a big maybe 30-minute to an hour video, just breaking down the series, the games, any news, Blue Jays news. We'll break that down, and so that is the direction that I'm going with this channel and this podcast. So I wanted to let you guys know about that, just so you're aware. And yeah, as obviously the line change is a bit of my priority, and with things that I wasn't expecting to be as involved with that, especially right around now, because Canucks aren't playing right now. But I also wasn't planning on doing a bunch of coverage and content on the Abbotsford Canucks. For those of you don't know, the Abbotsford Canucks are in the Calder Cup Finals, and I've been covering them. So that's been a huge joy to do, and I am glad I decided to do it, as it's given me content on that channel. But it also kind of meant that I had to take this podcast had to take a bit of a back seat. But as I mentioned, we're gonna do basically it's going to be a weekly podcast for the rest of the MLB season. I still haven't even really had a chance to watch a Blue Jays game from start to finish. I've managed to catch some highlights. Managed to watch like maybe half a game, or like basically the seventh inning onwards. Obviously, right now the Blue Jays are playing really well. They're winning. They are second in the American League East, which is great to see. Considering all the questions that were going on for the Blue Jays as of last season, obviously the stuff with Vladdy, but now that is history. There's pretty soon there's probably going to be a lot of talking about Bo Bichette and his future, and whatnot. So I wanted to hop on here, as I mentioned, give you guys an update on the channel and what we're going to be doing going forward. I was playing around yesterday with our logo, trying to, not necessarily change it, but, add some elements to it. As you can tell from the hat, I'm a big fan of the night mode and the City Connect jersey. So I was trying to add some elements of that to the logo, just because I love that design so much, and it's, amazing. And yeah, so yeah, that's a little bit of an update on the channel. So next week will be like a bit of a soft, I don't want to call it a relaunch, but we'll be starting our weekly, content next Wednesday, and I'll have one giant video for you guys coming out on Wednesday, and I'm looking to possibly record that probably Tuesday for Wednesday. So that is what's going on with the channel, and I wanted to let you guys know. And yeah, so that's the update on this channel. Hopefully, you guys aren't disappointed that we're switching from daily content to weekly content. I still wanted to keep the channel around. Obviously, I'm still a big Blue Jays fan, despite me having not really watched them a whole lot. No, I wasn't expecting, to be still involved with hockey and the Canucks, as well as Abbotsford. So, but we will be shifting to weekly. That is the update, and I look forward to doing those weekly videos, at least like once, maybe twice. We'll see how the week goes and whatnot. But that is the update for this channel. That is the future for this channel. So we're not going away. I'm not completely shelving this, as I've always wanted to do a podcast on the Blue Jays, and obviously with, the transition with, hockey ending and then baseball starting. And then, hopefully next year I'll be able to balance both a little bit better. But that's the update, and looking forward to doing next week's video. I'm already going to be, browsing through like articles and see if there's any like, news, or keeping an eye on the upcoming series that the Canucks, or crap, not the Canucks, jeez, that the Jays will be doing. Actually, let me just quickly, I haven't even really seen, I believe they play the Phillies on Friday. So there's the start of that series. Just quickly look. So yeah, they start a new series with the Phillies tomorrow. And then yeah, so next series is Philly, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday. So Wednesday, June 18th, will be our next video, and we'll cover the Philly series and then the first game of the Blue Jays and Diamondbacks series. And then the following week, we'll finish off the final two games of the Diamondback series, followed by the series against the White Sox, and then the start of the series against the Guardians. So that will be next week, and looking forward to doing the recaps for that, or I should say like mini. I'll have them be like mini recaps for that, and then any Blue Jays news between then and now, I'll obviously cover here on the channel. But that's gonna do it for this update video. If if you guys liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to stay up to date on all your Blue Jays content, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video. If you want to find us on all social media platforms, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, X, as well, and TikTok at Inside Jays Pod. And that's going to do it for me. As always, let's go Jays. Let's keep winning. Let's keep winning them series, and try and get to the top spot and overtake the Yankees for top spot in the AL East. That's gonna do it for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.